let's pay more attention to tasks, their transition, and task types. For example, we can see that here we have a task, and nearby we have a bug. So there are different issue types, and when we create a new task, we can select what kind of issue it is. So here is bug, there's help, there's infrastructure, there's improvement, and so on. Why it's essential? Well, it is used for analysis and reports mainly. Let us try create a new task. For example, move project to new dev environment. It's a major priority. It can be also critical if it's very important or blocker. Here I have to write task description, move project to new server. And let's say notes, ask server admin for more info. We can say that this is server component. The epic link should be general because it's general project scope. So we select the epic link from this project. We can assign it to a person. For now, let's it be me. In build hours, we can write 0 if it's not included in a time a quote that we have in project estimate. So we create it. We will see it on our big picture board from the start. So here it is, right? We can see the description, and we could move it further to specification. And now, for example, ask server admin to provide more info. We can write a comment like, Victor's, please provide server info details, and then click add. Then it will appear and he will receive an email with this comment. Afterwards, we can move this project further to estimate, for example, if it's important for the client to confirm this task should be done or not. Also, we have to understand that everything we do here in the big picture board is also shown in a backlog board, which can be used to work only on new tasks, for example. So here on top, I can see this task here, move project to new dev environment. And when this task does not require an estimate, actually, I can move it directly to backlog. From backlog, I need to go to the Scrum board. And before the sprint begins, we actually have to decide whether we do it in this sprint or not if it requires additional effort and a lot of time. If it's a quick task, we can agree with developers that we will do it this week immediately because it's very urgent, but it's not very good, of course. So I can drag and drop to current sprint and confirm that it will change our time. Also, I need to edit a task and insert the time which is required to do this. For example, is 4 hours, and update it. Also, I may want to link this task to some other tasks. For example, set up something like so I can search for issues that are related here. If you cannot find it, you can find initial link first and understand what is the code here. For now, I really don't know which task it relates to. Maybe it does not have to relate to any task, and then we just leave it empty. But linked issues help you to understand and follow up on task history. Now, when we have tasks in our workload, we go to active sprints and we can see it here. Then we can move it to to-do. We can assign it to developer, or developer assigns it to himself. Then he puts it to in progress, and at some point this task is moved to QA. Here for QA, this task is tested by a tester, and it either moves to failed QA column or it moves to release, which means it was successfully done. If it's moved to failed QA, there should be a comment what is wrong or what should be fixed. Also, this task can move to release, but a task, not a task actually, but issue with bug can be created and related to this task separately if it's just a small fix which is required to be done. So this is a way how we transition tasks, and this is the meaning of the issue types.